da 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 da. Oh, oh, oh. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You getting it yet? Distoish Groshka. Did you get a little bit? Oh, whip Shakura with a hand. Blah, blah, blah. See, you're speaking to the choir. You see that? That whole speaking to the choir thing. It's been said so long that it's become normal to think about. Like, why even bother asking them? They're so stuck in their way of thinking. But you know what? Sometimes the people in the choir, ein Bier bitte, zwei Bier bitte, drei bitte, You're talking, you're speaking to the choir. There's some group of people that sits behind the priest all day long, every day, every Sunday, every fucking Sabbath. Every time they stand there and they have to listen to him. And they say, you're speaking to the choir. And nobody knows what it means. They just go, oh, who's John Galt? You know? The people in the choir have heard it all. They've had time in their minds to just let their imagination drift while the preacher speaks in the foreground. And they're like, just waiting for my cue. Doc, you know, give it to me. Give it to me. Give me my opportunity to sing. And they don't know what they're talking about. They're just repeating everything that's ever been told to them. Every time we try to drag someone away from these megalomaniacs. What, me worry? Oh, that's not my Alfred E. Newman impression. There's what, me worry? So you're speaking to the choir? I want my 12-second opportunity to speak to the choir. They're lying to you. They love you as long as you love them. Ta-da! That might have been 12 seconds. I don't know. I didn't set the clock. But this is the problem that we run into in this country these days. Is you've got some guy that's trying to make Pope John Paul II care for him. He's trying to lie and say that he cares for him. Pope John Paul II doesn't care anymore about Donald J. Trump than Donald J. Trump cares about you. Preaching to the choir. What are you gonna do? How can you turn somebody around to the other side when they've been so fucking indoctrinated? You cannot turn somebody's ideas against them. You must let people turn themselves against their own identities. What? Me worry? I think you're preaching to the choir.